Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
Well, they've battled these guys twice this season, each winning one. I'm really looking forward to seeing who wins this third contest.
Likewise, I mean, they've got no choice but to go for broke here. Let it all hang out, both of these teams. I mean, they know each other really well over the first two meetings, and it's led to a bit of animosity between them. At least that's how I'm reading it, so it should be one heck of a ball game here.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
Here's Hauser. Here's Durant. And the jumper is good. At the free throw line.
Boy, that mid-range J from KD can put people to sleep, boy. Tough to guard him at all three levels.
The three from Suggs. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. It's Durant with a drive. Orlando with a rebound. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Isaac. Kicks it out to Wagner. From outside the arc. And another miss by Orlando. Doncic right side. Outside Durant. And there's a pick. Back to Doncic. Shot clock at 5. Over Suggs. And it's Doncic missing.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Shot on the wing. Suggs, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
White for 3. It's hauled in by Isaac. Here's Black. Pass to Isaac. Suggs outside. Back to Isaac. From deep. Pure from three-point range.
You know what? I think you've got to have that shot in your game, even if you are a big guy now. And Isaac demonstrating that he does have that in his game.
Now here's Doncic. Giving them some good production. Putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. And KD's name came up pretty quickly. I asked Coach about strategy for Durant, and he said, I want to get physical with him. Make sure he's not getting easy looks at the hoop and ruffle his feathers. So the orders for the defense are to stay tough with Durant. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The 3, Durant. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
Here's Suggs. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Here's Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it.
Sometimes that's all you need.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades. That was a prayer. All luck getting that one to go.
Suggs, no good.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Pass to Turner. To the inside. Here's Hauser. It's hauled in by the Magic.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Clark, we know how great Wagner is offensively. He's a plus defender as well.
You know what? I think he takes great pride in being a versatile, high-level defender. I mean, he focuses on that and gives great effort there. Offense comes relatively easy. He's got a great skill set, good size and mobility. But the defense is where he's really focused on excelling, and he's doing it.
Doncic, no good. Orlando leading. Oh, stolen by Turner. Pass to White. Lets it go from 14. And the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Outside Durant. There's a screen by Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
That's all about the ticker for Turner. Big heart, a real juggernaut on the boards who uses those long arms exceedingly well to get second chance opportunities.
And then Turner with the dunk.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
On the wing, Anthony. Pass to Exum. And Turner with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Washington, a good look. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
3-pointer, Anthony. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Celtics lead by 5. Whitmore with it. Exum picks him up. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. Moving it up. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And the foul on Cam Whitmore. That's his first foul. Well, Clark, we hear coaches often say, trust your teammates. Why is that sometimes a challenge?
Well, you know, when you talk about passing the basketball, there's got to be a level of trust and confidence that where you pass it to is going to produce some fruit, and that it might come back to you if that's the best play. And then defensively, you can't be good defensively without communicating and trusting one another to cover for each other in the defensive scheme that you're playing.
On the wing, Whitmore. Good.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Well, after a decade of uncertainty, Magic fans now have a lot to cheer about.
This is the most optimism they've had around the team since the Dwight Howard era. And it centers around their young star, Paolo Banchero. He is going to be a force for a very long time.
Here's Pritchard. Cornette at the post. The 3. Pritchard, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jaquez, that's good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Pritchard. 3-pointer, no good. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Now here's Exum. Still no points. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Cornette. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Celtics making a change here. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Durant's shot is off.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Boy, that's the kind of pressure Durant puts on the defense. I mean, you just can't sit back and let him do what he wants to. Body up on him, even if you may risk a foul.
And the Magic surprising many league-wide, Clark, with how they've broken through.
And the way they're winning, I might add. I mean, rugged physical defense is their identity and calling card. Not necessarily what you expect to see from a young team, B.A.
He will muscle his way down the lane. Watch out when Banchero comes tumbling by.
An open look for Durant. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
The first free throw is good.
And the future Suggs has is certainly promising. An effective combo guard who can really get it going at times.
One thing this team loves about Jalen Suggs, he is one tough guard, Clark.
Hey, he was the state football player of the year in high school. And you don't just forget about how to be tough when you've done what he's done on the gridiron. And it translates extremely well to the hardwood. I think he's one of the better on-ball defenders in the league right now.
Suggs with the bucket.
That's the thing about Suggs, a footballer in high school. He gives you physicality in the backcourt.
Here's Pritchard. Releases from 15. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Durant's got 9 points in the quarter. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Absolutely flying. Look at Suggs using those hops to jam it home.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Orlando. Back to Durant. Shoots over Isaac. Orlando grabs the miss. Here's Suggs. Lets it go from deep. Durant pulls it in. With 2 seconds left. Tipped. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Orlando ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Jalen Suggs.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Wagner for 3. Hits the trifecta. Wagner's got 5 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
Pass to Turner. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Give him 8.
Confident in the paint, Turner knows he can cash in from this area.
Isaac outside. Here's Black. Suggs outside. Kicks it out to Isaac. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And Isaac takes no time getting this shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
Hook loose. In transition, the Magic on the run. And that one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Magic lead.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Durant, no good. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Suggs.
I like a lot of things about Suggs. His toughness and physicality, though, kind of stand out, especially at both ends of the floor. And I think he just continues to grow as a player.
Isaac, right side. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Durant inside. He can't hit that time.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Pass to Turner. Back to Durant. And here's Doncic outside. Doncic delivers from range.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
Turner can always wow you with a highlight play. But Clark, he's gotten better at the small things as well.
Yeah, I agree with you 100% there. He can shoot the 3. He's always been an elite shot blocker from the day he stepped foot in the NBA. An excellent screener, but he has added small pieces to his total game in the little area.
For 3, Durant.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot, excels at getting up and denying shots.
So both teams changing it up here. From deep, here's Doncic. Again, the miss by Boston.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 on the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. Jaquez, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Here's Turner. Monty grabs a miss.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Back to Exum. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
Pass to Durant from deep three-point range. Orlando with the rebound.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Here's Jaquez. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 9. Doncic is doubled. Horford outside. White on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Washington grabs the miss. White with a steal. Shoots. And it comes off the front of the rim. Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-5 run. Here's Baji. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Again, the miss by Boston. Orlando leading by 11. Here he goes. Here's Exum. Three-pointer off the mark. Doncic outside. Here's Turner. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close.
The Celtics, 34.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so Anthony will bring it up for Orlando. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go. And here's Doncic outside. Drains the triple. Magic leading by 8. Anthony outside. There's the triple. Boston pulls it in.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Now here's Doncic. Lots of room. Bachi grabs a miss.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Anthony misses. Celtics trail by 8. Now the Celtics on the move. Back to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Shoots from 14. And it's Whitmore missing. Orlando with the ball. For 3. And that one's good. Jaquez for 3. And the Magic lead by 11.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Pass to Doncic. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
3.
Doncic has got 11 points here in the second half.
Yeah, the first half was one to deep 6 or forget. But in the second half, he's looked a lot better.
Back to Exum. From downtown. The rebound by Turner. Celtics trail by 8. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. From deep, here's Doncic. And again, Boston with the triple.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
The 3 from Washington. Rebound Boston. Outside Whitmore. And here's Turner from the arc. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stacks for Boston.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And their block numbers also stand out to me. Challenging shots at the rim has been a big part of their defensive success.
Knocks it down from distance.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Isaac outside. To the paint. Pass to Suggs. To halt the run. Good work defensively by White. And the foul called on Jalen Suggs. That's foul number 2 for him. The Celtics with the lead. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Down low. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Banchero.
Man, I like the initiative from Turner to go with the shot fake. I mean, once his man leaves his feet, the rest is easy for Turner.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Jalen Suggs was known for knocking down big-time hoops in college, and we're already seeing it translate here in the NBA as well. Great confidence from that young man.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Pass to Banchero. Ooh, Banchero getting it done and tight.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll will take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
And here's Durant. Now here's Turner. Back to Durant. And here's Doncic outside. It's rebounded by Wagner.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot. This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Boston on offense. They're on a 16-7 run. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Suggs. And nails the tray.
Somebody lit a fire under Kevin Durant.
Pass to Banchero. The three. And it's Suggs with the three.
Suggs adding another big play to his resume. Incredible.
Doncic with it.
Timeout.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
A chance to tie it up here.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
And stolen by Banchero. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. On the wing, Isaac. Pass to Black. Picked by Isaac. Wagner for three. Rebound Boston. And here's Doncic. This one for three. Can't knock in the three. So a close game here sees Orlando taking this one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They win.